Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. I am attorney Jamila Little. I am an immigration attorney here in sunny Florida, and I also assist clients and potential clients throughout the United States and also across the world with their immigration cases. So today I want to talk to you about different ways that you can actually become a green card holder or a lawful permanent resident. And I'm going to be going through 10 ways that you can get your green card. So stay tuned to this video if you are looking to get your green card. Hey guys, thanks again for joining me. Again, I'm attorney Jamila Little. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel if you are interested in getting more information with regards to U.S. immigration. So today, let's go ahead and jump right in. I am going to be giving you guys 10 different ways that you can get a green card here in the United States legally. Okay, so let's start off with the family-based categories. First one is, of course, most people know marriage to a U.S. citizen or an LPR. That's one way. Also, if you are the parent of a U.S. citizen over the age of 21, that's another way. If you are the child of a U.S. citizen or an LPR, that's another way. And if you are the unmarried son or daughter of an LPR, that's another way. Siblings of U.S. citizens are also able to file for green cards for them. So if you have a sibling U.S. citizen, that's another way. Another area or another way that you can get your green card is by being the fiance of a U.S. citizen. And so we've talked about fiance visas a lot. That's another way that you can actually get your green card. You first have the fiance visa, and once you come to the United States, you can get your green card. All right, so now let's move from the family-based category into the employment-based category. I want to talk about a perm, and these are the EB categories where you have an employer who can file for you to get a green card. In terms of the perms, the EB2, which would be skilled workers, and or professionals, the EB3, which would be for unskilled workers. The employer in this case is saying they are trying to find a U.S. citizen to work for this position, but they are unable to, and therefore they're hiring a foreign national to fill this position. And this is another way that someone who is a foreign national can get a green card. There also are ways to self-petition, and in this case, you actually will not need an employer to file for you, and that is through the EB1 category or extraordinary ability. So if you are someone who has an extraordinary ability, like you're an athlete, or you're in the science field, really any field really where you can prove that you have this extraordinary ability and you have risen above or to the top of your particular area of expertise, you can actually file a petition for a green card without having an employer to file for you. Another area is within the national interest waiver category, and in this case you would be coming to the United States to perform work that would be in the national interest, so in the interest of the United States. And so you would be granted a green card because you're able to come. And we saw some of these, or a lot of these, being granted for medical providers during COVID. Category is the EB5, and these are investor visas. Obviously, there is a threshold of investment that you have to make to qualify in terms of the EB5. Some other areas where you can get your green card would be through the diversity visa program, or the green card lottery, as people call it. So every year the United States does this program. There, in terms of the number of applicants, there aren't a whole lot of green cards that are given out in this category. There are 50,000 each year, but somebody has to win. And just as a side note, that's actually how I got my green card. So it certainly does work, but you have to apply and qualify for it. Another category would be through our the Violence Against Women's Act. And in this case, if you are a victim of abuse from your U.S. citizen spouse, or maybe you are a child that has been abused by your U.S. citizen parent, or a parent that has been also suffered abuse, you can actually file for your green card on your own. You don't need to stay in that relationship. And we've seen these specifically with spouses and with children of U.S. citizens or LPRs who have been abused in those relationships. Then there are the T visas, which are for victims of trafficking. That's kind of self-explanatory. U visas for victims of crimes. And that finally, the religious worker visa, that falls into the EB4 category. This will be a petition by a religious organization for a non-citizen to come to the US and work in their religious organization. So I actually think that was more than 10 different ways to get your green card. But if you guys enjoyed this, please go ahead and like, subscribe, and share it with someone who you think it would be helpful for. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.